What happens when an African president refuses millions in aid to build mosques and instead demands hospitals and schools for his people? This is the story of Ibrahim Traoré, a leader who put his people's needs first. It was a quiet afternoon in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso, when President Ibrahim Traoré received an unexpected letter. The letter was from none other than the King of Qatar, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. In this rare and surprising gesture, the king praised Ibrahim for his leadership. He called him a non-corrupt president, someone who was working tirelessly to improve the lives of the people of Burkina Faso. The king made an extraordinary offer. He promised to support Burkina Faso's economy with no interest funding, no loans, no political strings, just a chance to help the country grow. Along with that promise came potential opportunities to improve infrastructure, build a stronger economy, and reshape the future of the nation. Ibrahim Traoré was honored by the recognition, but cautious. Offers like this were rare in Africa, especially when they came without conditions. Too often, foreign aid, especially from the West, came with hidden agendas, conditions that ended up benefiting those foreign powers more than the people they claimed to help. But Ibrahim was not like other leaders. He did not want to fall into the same traps. He knew that accepting foreign help blindly could easily lead to dependence. So, he chose to take the king's offer seriously, but not blindly. He would go to Qatar, meet the king, and evaluate the situation himself. This wasn't just another diplomatic trip. It was a mission to determine if this partnership would truly benefit his country and his people. He prepared for the journey, knowing that this meeting could be one of the most important moments of his presidency. It wasn't just about finances. It was about dignity. It was about sovereignty. It was about the right of Burkina Faso to decide its own path. But in the back of his mind, there was a lingering question. Would the king truly help without asking for something in return? If so, what would that something be? As the days passed and the moment drew closer, the stakes became even clearer. This meeting might determine whether Burkina Faso could finally stand tall and independent, or whether it would once again be pulled into the web of foreign influence. Ibrahim Traoré had a decision to make, and he would make it not as a pawn, but as a leader for the future of Burkina Faso. For Burkina Faso, Ibrahim was about to find out the truth behind a powerful promise. Ibrahim Traoré's flight to Qatar was filled with quiet anticipation. As the plane touched down in Doha, he couldn't help but feel the weight of what was about to unfold. Qatar, a small but incredibly wealthy nation, had extended its hand to Burkina Faso in a way no other country had before. Ibrahim knew this offer had the potential to change the future of his country forever. But he also knew he had to stay true to his principles. The moment he arrived, Ibrahim was escorted through the dazzling city. Everywhere he looked, he saw symbols of wealth and transformation, gleaming highways, towering skyscrapers, luxury that seemed limitless. Qatar had clearly turned its vast resources into visible prosperity. But Ibrahim wasn't there to be impressed by wealth. He had come with a mission to secure a future for Burkina Faso that was built on dignity, strength, and true independence. When Ibrahim entered the royal palace, he was welcomed with warmth and honor. King Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani received him personally, and their interaction was marked by mutual respect. The king's hospitality was sincere, and there was a calm intensity in his words that caught Ibrahim's attention. "You have done incredible things for your people, President Traoré," the king began. "I have been watching your leadership with great interest. You are one of the few African leaders who has refused to bow to foreign powers. That is rare. I want to help you. I want to help Burkina Faso build its own path. Ibrahim listened closely, weighing every word. The king then outlined his proposal. He would fund the economic development of Burkina Faso, helping to build infrastructure, support agriculture, invest in energy, and strengthen the country's future. And most surprisingly, he promised to do this without charging interest. No hidden conditions, no backroom deals, just support. You can use the money as you see fit, the king said. I trust your leadership and your vision. But then came the second part of the offer. In addition to financial aid, the king added, I want to help you build 3,000 mosques across Burkina Faso. This will strengthen the spiritual roots of your people. Ibrahim paused. The idea of building mosques wasn't wrong. He understood the value of faith in the lives of his people. But he also knew that Burkina Faso needed more than places of worship. His people were struggling with basic necessities: healthcare, education, clean water, hospitals, schools, jobs, stability. The king's offer was generous, but Ibrahim had to think carefully. Was this truly what his country needed most? Would accepting the mosques limit his options to prioritize real development? Would turning down that part of the offer offend the king or protect Burkina Faso's long-term future? In that moment, Ibrahim realized that the choices he made would not only define his presidency, but determine the path of his nation for generations. The world was watching, and so were the people of Burkina Faso.